Maybe that'll help. Oh my god, I'm gonna break this thing. Pissing me off. Stare at it. Stare at this. Stare at all of that. So, I keep thinking about, because they put it on my YouTube, of course, like woman and baby chase, whatever, that car chase. Why would I run from you guys? You guys are crazy. Why is this all busted and shit? Busted like my titties. Gross. Yeah, that'll work. Busted like my life. Busted like my crooked ass teeth. Busted. All of it. You're busted. I'm frustrated. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know why you guys watch me, why you guys started adding numbers to that so that I could see some bit of encouragement. Hello. Hello. So, I forgot to post the video of me playing with a bird. I went over to a local Petco. And there was this conure, and he was so sad. He wanted to come and talk to me. He wanted to step up on my finger. Prior to that, I was wandering around the fish area and the reptiles and got over to the guinea pigs, and there were some little baby guinea pigs. In some countries, they eat guinea pigs. Can you imagine? They're so cute. Why would you want to just skin them and eat them? I understand it's a rodent. I understand there's a problem. I don't know who's here. There's not very many people here today. Hello. I'm thirsty. Oh man, did I forget to go get water? My life is over. My life is over. God, I hope I have water in here. If not, oh, okay, here's a bottle. It'll work. Oh my Jesus. Okay, so, did I tell you how much I like those peanut butter cracker things? I got one today. What was I gonna say? Jesus. Jesus Louises. So I keep coming, like, why is everybody trying to chase me down? What'd I do? What'd I do? What do you want from me? You trying to help me? What are you really trying to help with? Blondie. Yes. Blondie. Wait, speaking of, this one's chickpea blondie. I bought this for $1.99. Sugar. Why? It's because I'm depressed. Chance Wilkins. Chance. The only chance? No. Oh. Maybe it was a friend's brother, but I'd never met him. Maybe she was just talking about him at one point. His name's not Wilkins, though. Something else. I don't know. Chance. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever come across somebody named Chance, I think. I don't know anybody by that description of playing a guitar. Good night. Sweet dreams. Aw. That's sweet. I don't really have much I'm talking about. I'm 38 weeks pregnant, and I feel like at any moment I'm going to be forcibly detained to have to give birth inside of a hospital because they're going to say that I'm endangering myself and the baby by trying to give birth on my own. But I'm not. Sure, I'm not. I just don't care. And please don't touch me. It's bad enough that the father and I met one time, and then not having any painful ones right now, but I was having some very awkward ones as I was walking through the co-op, the farmer's market or whatever. I liked it. It was nice. Very clean. They have good stuff there. God, I hope labor's not going to be too painful, because I'm like, whatever, this life is insane. I'm so tired. I'm already so haggard. Like, I need any more goddamn stress in my freaking life. Why? Why? So, yeah. I'm a sleepy kitty. I just want to go to sleep. I just am tired. I pulled over to a location just randomly so that I could fall asleep in my car and then go and use the restroom somewhere. Take the baby from me. Over my cold, dead hands. Anesthesia. Labor. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have it though. When I had the epidural with my daughter, in the middle of the night, they had some issue and the baby's heartbeat was like going down, so I endangered her by getting the epidural. Not good. Not healthy. So I'm trying to do it as natural as possible. Hopefully I can smoke weed. Hopefully they won't be crazy. Leave me alone. Just make sure I make it to a hotel room and do it there. Away from everybody, since no one loves me and nobody wants to be around me. Nobody wants a relationship with me. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that prior, yet you still wanted to tamper with my body when I was fucking sleeping. What's wrong with you? What is that? Should trade you one. What is that stuff? 2 times the size, 31. What are you talking about? I know, if they grab me and shove me in the fucking hospital, then I won't be able to smoke any goddamn weed. But, and then they're gonna make me stop eating and everything. And cruel things they do to women in the hospital. Let us eat. Okay, weird. No, I don't want a relationship with my baby anymore. I decided that's done and over with. There's no reason to. Frustrated. I can't remember why I got on here. It was to share something. No, I can't remember. Oh, so I feel like they're gonna chase me down like crazy people and forcibly detain me. And now I also feel like, why is everybody watching me? You know? Leave me alone. You only started caring when I started speaking up about shit you didn't like. And then you got mad. How am I supposed to be able to keep a baby living in a car? That's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard. Dirt weed? Nobody wants any dirt weed. Ugh. I know. Who wants to not smoke weed in the hospital? They should totally allow it. What? Are you playing with yourself? No. I was playing with myself earlier. Some Sudoku on my phone. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. I squish him like a bug. I'm gigantic right now. I'm still living in my car, yeah. How is it gonna live in here? There's no way. If I got a job, you could pay for the baby in a place. Are you stupid? In this day and age, you'd need more than that. Imagine all these other struggling single moms. Get over yourselves. What is wrong with you? It's a fucking pandemic. Everybody's losing their homes. I love you too. I love you. Oh, thank you for the support. Most of the time, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's one of those moments where I just don't want to do anything. I'm very lethargic. I'm very tired. Tired of running around. And quit trying to chase me down and act like you know better. I know that there's some people that do know better. That's a flock of geese. I love them. I saw this cute little doggy at the pet store. That's good. I don't really have anything I'm talking about except for I'm scared. I'm very scared about the contractions. I'm scared that I keep having them randomly when I'm walking around. And as I was walking this evening, both of my inner thighs sort of like clenched up, my groin area, and I felt like I was gonna fall over. It was no good. And I just stood there like, oh my God, this is not gonna be good. I'm not in labor yet. Shears to cut the umbilical cord. I have at least a razor blade somewhere back there. That'll work. Just have to burn it real quick. You gave me Cash App money? Oh, the $1. You're the one that sent me $1 and then retracted it. Yes, I got it, and you received it back, hopefully. Let's see. Geese are scary, they bite, but they're not really that scary. They're kind of cute. Healthy delivery. No one cares about me, they care about the baby. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, the baby's still moving. Although today, he was very tired, I guess. He moved around while I was, napping. But I think he's repositioning. I think he's resting for the big moment. He wasn't moving around all crazy today like he usually does. Oh my God, maybe I did something to him. Maybe I squished him while I was sleeping on him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Puppies! Oh, I saw a video of a woman, it's like 1 or 2 years ago, that threw a bag of puppies in the trash can in a hot day and like outside of an auto place. 7 puppies in a bag. Let's see. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you about too. That movie that I watched, it was horrifying. The one that was like set in 1950. God, I wish I would able to like remember everything about it. Okay, so it starts off with this couple that had just moved into the area, the couple that I told you about, where the guy didn't want to pay for the baby to be, leave the hospital. They had to pay the hospital like $100 for having the baby there. Hold on. Oh, you care about me? I care about you. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The baby did not ask to be born. Let's see. Tiny scissors. Yes, I bought tiny scissors. Not to cut the cord, though. That was for my coochie hair. I picked it up because I wanted to trim my coochie hair beforehand. Nobody wants a big fluff ball. Gross. Okay. Aw, thank you. I love you too. It's nice to have some type of emotional support, even though I don't have much. Oh my God, my life is terrible. People are like, what do you mean? What do you mean? People just take advantage of me. Thanks for not being too mean about my dancing. It's terrible right now. I can barely move. Let's see. Ooh. I'm sure if it gets cut the coochie hair. That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm attractive being all big and heavy. Gross. 70s bush. We should be just all natural. Fuck it. Dudes can just eat our poop. I do it for sanitation though. It keeps me better, like, cleaner. So that's why I shave up and trim up. Because for me personally, it's just better when it comes to washing up daily. I burned it to a crisp. It only burned a blanket. That was it. My ex-husband stopped me because he was like, oh, you fucking bitch. And I was like, oh, same here. Look in the mirror, you little pussy. So, let's see here. Okay, I was telling you, people support this demon, then this demon's offspring. So anyway, I was telling you about this movie, the movie that I was watching, and I can't remember what it was. So they moved into that like little suburb area, and the people that were, the woman, she was young, and he was like, I don't know, I guess he was fairly, I don't know, they were like in their 30s or 40s, I don't know, in the 50s. They made those black and white movies. It was hard for me to go. I'll read those comments in a minute. So I was talking about this movie. So this movie, it had them moving in, and I was like, what is going on? It was talking about the one neighbor that was like a car dealer, and he made some shady deals, and the wife had to pay him off. She was getting really upset, and they were talking about their divorces. They wanted to get a divorce. And the people that had moved in, they were kind of like a not so good couple, I guess, because the guy, he wanted to be an officer, and he was in the military prior. And so I thought the whole movie was kind of weird, because I was like, oh Jesus, like this just spotlights more psychological illness in men in particular. Don't worry, he ends up dying at the end of the movie, so it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty good. So this veteran, he ends up like, he's beating on his wife and everything, and she's just trying to tell him, like, she's going over there having parties. She sees everybody with their kids, and the one little girl was like, or the little boy, I guess he was 7 years old, 6 or 7 years old, and she started like, she was drunk as hell. So there was an alcohol issue within the entire movie. Everybody's just partying and getting drunk, and then she started getting all wild with their emotions. The one that had not been able to take her baby home from the hospital because she couldn't pay that $100, and because the husband, I don't know, I guess they weren't together when she had the baby. So he wasn't like on the certificate. When he went looking for the baby, he said something, you know, he couldn't pay the $100. So she was all upset, and she ended up all psychologically ill from it, of course. So she's freaking out, and she's at the party just sort of like doting over someone else's kid and wanting to, like, I don't know, it was super weird. And she started crying. I mean, it portrays a lot of like what was going on back then, the misogyny and how the mindset was. And, you know, the woman wasn't able to even maintain afterward, and I guess they had gotten married, and he just became really abusive toward her. And then he was left lusting after the neighbor, and, or, you know, the neighbor's wife. And, you know, okay, so the neighbors, you know, the wife of the neighbor, and he ends up raping her at one point too. And instead of the woman calling the police back then, because, I mean, they don't believe that shit anyway, right? Because they're crazy. I don't know. They just don't want to put any effort into any of that, especially because he was probably a veteran, and whatever he was going after being an officer in this movie. I thought, what the fuck? I hate my life. Quit giving me movies that have anything to do with my life story. But then again, I put it out there, so it kind of just relays itself back. I get that. The things I talk about, so it pinpoints it in certain videos and then sends that my way. So what I was saying was, then the dude ended up raping the woman, and the wife didn't say anything. The neighbor, you know, so she waited until her husband came home from whatever business trip he was on, then told him. And then the dude approached the man to try to whoop his ass, but since he was in the military, he ended up whooping the dude's ass, and he thought he had gotten it, you know, all high and mighty, you know, he won the fight and whatever, like. But then at the end of the movie, he ended up getting crushed by the car that he was working on, and he died. And so that was like, it was really good overall, the perspective of it. Like, you need to watch what you do. You need to check yourself before you get all out of hand. And of course, he was an alcoholic too, because he was sitting there, and then he blamed the woman. He said she was coming on to me because she went into the garage, his garage. He asked her to go look at his medals and his artifacts from overseas, and I don't know. And then he blamed it on her, and he's like, you were coming on to me. And I'm just like, whoa, these men are totally like that still. Like, this may have been 70 fucking years ago, but that is on point. Like, they did not grow up. They have not evolved since then. And that is the saddest part of all. I was thinking about that movie, and I thought, you know, I didn't relay it very well. And I was like, I had to tell you about it because it was traumatizing me. I'm actually really grateful that the room doesn't have very many people in it, because I'm not ranting and raving about something crazy. at least it's something that I'm trying to calm myself down so I don't have any contractions and go into some weird stuff. And I was hopeful that I could stop and still relax a little bit. I'm still on my way to a certain area because I felt like it would just make more sense for me personally to go give birth in a certain city. Good night. Good night. But yeah, the evening is winding down, and so it's getting dark, and I was only gonna start video up until it got dark. But isn't that crazy though? That movie was just totally spot on. That's so funny. Like, people are sick and they just never change. And then, let me see. What else happened in the movie? Nothing really, aside from that salesman, that car salesman, and his shady dealings, and I don't remember what else, but the main part of it that was freaked me out, because when he died at the end, that was just the end. The wife ended up just going away in a car, like in a taxi, and leaving town. And I thought, what? Like, that was the end of the movie? Like, you didn't even, there was no happy ending to that? It was just horrific shit that happens in everyday life? Wow, that's so spot on. It's like, it's totally what happens. And you want to have an optimistic perspective. Everyone tells you, smile, it looks better on you. And it's just like, why don't you just shove it up your ass? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't, even thinking about that movie, I'm horrified. Why? Even, like, and it wasn't even meant to be like a scary movie, but I was horrified by the reality of it. What? I was in shock. Still am. And then the one I was told you, she just left because she didn't have a baby. She didn't have a husband then. And in society didn't allow that to happen. And like, they didn't go after the baby because, like I told you prior, he didn't go pay that $100 because he didn't think it was his kid. Because I don't know if she was messing around with someone else or whatever. But, and she was a hottie. It's not like she wasn't. They all pretty much had to be, because if you wanted to snag a husband, you had to have the proper body shape and, you know, facial structure and hair a certain way, on point. I get that. I mean, men are really dumb. They need to see something they're attracted to, and it has nothing to do with anything else. That's all it is. It's based on aesthetics. And look at yourselves. Do you ever look in the mirror? Like, do you ever actually engage with yourselves to realize you're not a 10, buddy? I don't even understand what the father of this child was thinking, to think, you know, that he could mistreat me and disrespect me like that, like treat me like a zero, negative, right? Treat me like a zero, and completely ghost me even after what had happened. Like, you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy? No. Something happened, and then there's a baby. What is wrong with you people? What are you guys talking about now? Going on and on. Oh my goodness. I can't even relay a movie, and everyone's going crazy. Oh my god. Nothing but negative comments this evening? What's wrong with you? Somebody asked, hello. Oh, let's see. I think maybe I ate too much again. I had some soup. Minestrone soup. I don't think I'll be able to keep the baby. I don't have any way of keeping the baby, so I really don't care at this point. Let's see. Thank you for saying I look beautiful, and some people that are supportive, and some people that are like super jealous and don't want to get down to the facts. Okay, sure. In that way. In that way. There's another flock of geese. What is it called? When I don't know. I'm so tired. I just want to take a nap. I'm really irritated when there are people around. I just don't want anyone to be around. Thank you! I got this for like $7 or $8 on clearance over at Walmart when I thought I needed something to wear after. But it looks terrible on me. I look like a child. An old lady child. That's what it is. Like, I don't know. I'm so haggard lately. I can't even. You're sweet. Restraining me. I mean, it would be nice to have someone in particular that understood. Yeah, sometimes maybe I shouldn't be around sharp objects. Maybe let's go do it. Let's go calm me down. I need that extra boost of oxytocin. Let's go cuddle. People are crazy. They don't know how to fix situations. Instead, they make it worse. They don't understand. That's why I didn't want to, like, just date randomly. It wasn't dating randomly. It was just looking for someone that could understand and engage with me the way I wanted to understand and engage with them, which was offering every bit of myself to them and allowing, you know, an equal give and take in the situations and anything personal that might arise even. So courting me for months, huh? Well, I mean, I guess I suppose so. Courting me for months? I guess. Yes, I'm gonna smoke the devil's lettuce. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll help. Sugar daddy. I don't know if I want a sugar daddy necessarily. If, like, I want a relationship. Oh. What photo? Oh. You're one of the people I've chatted with? Maybe. I mean, as long as people are supportive of me, and it's not even financial support as much as it is just understanding the hardships that I'm enduring daily and trying to help me one-on-one, because I get overwhelmed. There's too much going on all at once. Oh yeah, the last time I got it was about 5,000 miles, so I do need to get another oil change, and I had figured that I would do that when I got paid on the 21st also. Just go get that done. Oh yeah, I forgot to go look at the Instagram messages. Why am I so forgetful? I mean, I know why. My vagina hurts. The muscles. I was farting a lot. I think my body's getting ready for stuff that I'm not prepared for. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Please don't make me do this. Please don't touch me. Please. Oh my god. It's coming. It's going to come out of my vagina. Ew. That's why you don't put stuff in your vagina. Because then this stuff will come out of the vagina. That's not fair. What? Thank you. I don't look that beautiful today. I look tired. I need another shower. A proper shower. I know. He's already 38 weeks. What the fuck? No. No, 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 no. 38 weeks. I have like 2 weeks left, right? 2 fucking weeks. And that's it? 2 weeks? Oh my god, 38 weeks. I have nothing for this baby. I have to just drop it off. I'm sickened by my life. I just want to throw up. I just want to listen to you talk. You're funny. I swear, some people, they act so weird around me. I think it's just because my voice is so high-pitched sometimes. And so, like, those guinea pigs, and I was playing with a puppy, too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm freaked out. Oh. if I rip down there, I'm just gonna leave it go. It'll heal itself. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Do I have any? I've got plenty of napkins in case I poop on him. Oh my god. Our bodies are so gross. Oh, you're so funny. I don't know if I'm close to a hospital. I don't really check that. I figure by the time I start filming, they're probably going to ping me and just stop the event and be like, ah, we're taking you in. What? No. It is not comfortable at all. Buckle up in my seatbelt while I'm giving birth. That's funny. This isn't entertaining. What are you talking about? This person says, I'm new to this channel. This is just for entertainment. She's really not living in her car while pregnant. Yes, I totally am. What are you talking about? Like, this is so real. Stop. Why do people do this to me? If you met me right now, you'd know how much I'm struggling and suffering. And this is not fake. None of it is fake. I'm so fucking over this. You guys are so fucked. Like, you guys are so jacked up. No. I can't believe this is real either. It freaks me out. I panic and I laugh because I have nervous laughter. It's part of it. I didn't poop during my first pregnancy or my first, childbirth experience. Help me with what? I just want somebody to hold me. I wish somebody were to just hold me right now. Tell me it's gonna be okay. I murdered like 50 puppies. Like 150. It's a count. I keep going. I can't help it. I'm a serial puppy killer. I go to people's houses and I kill their puppies. And then I jump out their window. Everything I say can and will be used against me. I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh my god, my cackle. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Security. Security. Security over here. There's this crazy lady. She's pregnant. Smoking weed in her car. Security? No. What do you mean, security? If only. If only I could just go to somewhere safe where there was someone that was safe that I could just lay next to. That's all I want before I pass. I just want to lie next to somebody. Just comfort me as I'm dying. Because I'm dying every day. Every day I'm dying. I don't have anywhere to go, anywhere with the baby. Let's see here. Oh, I love you too. No relationship with your kid? Does it hurt you? Of course it hurts. If it wouldn't hurt somebody, then they're heartless and cruel and there's something wrong with their mental health. There's something wrong with them mentally. Of course I'm going to be hurt by it. It's going to take a while to recuperate, but it took me 6 years to recuperate after I lost my daughter. And I feel like I'm doing fairly well now and not really harboring a whole lot of resentment anymore, as much as slight just disappointment. There's really not even any jealousy or envy. It's just whatever. Thank you for the donation. You're silly. Why would I want just a baby and I? I don't want a baby. I wanted a partner. I didn't want just random babies with people. What are you talking about? That is so weird why people think so backward. Like, you need a partner so that you can have babies so you can support them. If you're doing it on your own, good for you, then you can manage. But in this day and age, most people need one or two or even a household. Like, people are moving back in with their families. With finite resources. Yeah, that's why I don't try to ask for a whole lot. The hell with it. I wish I did have a partner. Someone nice to me. My daughter was stolen from me. They hated me so much. They wanted me dead. They left me for dead. No, I don't want to get my tubes tied. I don't think that would be necessary, but hopefully they won't try to breed me again. I am focusing on the safety of the birth of the child. I'm the only one that's focusing on me. I'm not keeping the baby. That would be stupid. I have nowhere to put it. A rich husband that can afford a nanny and maid. What are you talking about? I know how to cook and clean. And I love babies. Why would I want to pawn it off on someone else? I would want to take care of it and still take care of my business. No, I don't want to walk into the hospital when my water breaks. I'll hurt the baby. I'll kill it. I'll kill it. That would save everybody money. Save everybody money. I don't mind the fact that, like, stay-at-home wives are an essential part of parenting children and rearing children in the homestead and everything. I never really saw the issue with that because our bodies go through a lot. And mentally, we have to deal with these idiot men. And it's like, what are you talking about? Half the time you want to run off with the little milkmaid? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my milk? What's wrong? Am I not your maiden? Get out of here, motherfucker. Men are so gross. You don't need to sow your seed in everything. You don't need to feel everything. God. Yeah, grab the oh shit handle and just be like, bear down. Ah, yeah, just right here in the front seat. Just put some plastic bags down. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might try to go find some wooded area and do it there if I can't manage a hotel room at the time, or if I'm still having to travel, because I don't want to give it birth here because it's not a major city. It's not a major city. That's funny. See, I was thinking by the time I've waited so long that he's going to be like, Mom, I'm ready. And just be like, oh, okay. Like 20 minutes, like the first one. Well, by the time I'd gotten to 10 centimeters anyway. It only took her 20 minutes to pop out, so. But I also had an epidural, so I don't know how that's going to work. I'm scared shitless. Let's see here. Shit. Know some gynos. Are they men or women? Gross. I'm gonna flush the baby down the toilet. It wouldn't fit. It would be way too big right now. I'd have to chop it up like a dookie and then put it down there. Ugh. I hate people so much. I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. The hell with you. To hell with all of you. Ugh. I don't have anything in store aside from just recovering. Fuck. What happened to the Liberator 2.0 and Ernie show? $10,000 for me? Yeah, right. You know people steal people's stories and raise money for themselves, right? And that's how it goes. And then these people aren't taken, like, they have no communication with me whatsoever. So I haven't received any type of money, any type of funding for a long time. Every once in a while I get 10, 20 bucks. Sometimes like 50 bucks. And it's like, wow, I've really got it going on. I gotta, like, I don't mind. It lasts me a couple days, few days. And it's just whatever. I've been sleeping in my car. I wish I had money for hotels every day. I'm tired at this point. I just want to rest. I just want like a week stay at a hotel would be nice. And just be like waiting for it. And just be prepared for it in the hotel. And just hopefully nobody comes after me and cuffs me and stuff. And does all kinds of crazy don't touch me. I've been through enough. Has it not been enough for you people? Oh my god. Chop Dookie is a great band name. We had to use one of my brothers used to take Dookie and it would stick out of the toilet. They said they were raising the 10,000 for you. I doubt it. Nobody's ever commented or said anything and whatever. I don't rely on anybody like that. I just figure if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. I'm not holding my breath. What was I saying though? Oh, we had to chop the dookie with a coat hanger to chop up the dookie when he would take dumps because it would be like a submarine just like sticking out of the toilet. Man. Living with 3 brothers. Ugh. They're disgusting. And then you have to just take care of it. I had to be the one that cleaned the toilets and cooked and all the stuff. Took care of the house and did my homework and got straight A's and avoided a bunch of like nonsense. Didn't start smoking weed until after I left home. I know, right? Maybe if I rest long enough, I'll make it to my due date. But so far, I've been super stressed. I only have 2 weeks left. I don't understand why anybody would be questioning the due date either, because obviously it wasn't in November or I would have already had the baby. So when it's like, and then plus all the dates and the charts and all the doctor's visits, I even had proof where it said he was on track for his size. So yeah, he's going to be born within the next couple weeks. And I'm very scared. And I have nobody to talk to. I mean, no one to be there. No one to help me. No one to assist me. And I feel very scared. I feel very sad. I feel very, I'm very scared that I don't have a husband. Very scared. Like, this is very, very traumatic for me. I did not expect all this. I did not expect all this. And I didn't expect to just automatically get a husband from getting pregnant. I just assumed that we would do something about getting rid of it. But on the same note, you know, like, okay, well, if this is what happened, we made a mistake and, you know, we should never see each other again. And that's just how it should have been. And instead this happened, and now I have to go through all the pain of you know, the heartache, and he's not going to feel any remorse at all. He's just going to go about his business and pretend like it never happened. And it doesn't matter to him. His children don't matter to him because he's proven that. It was just a ruse to get off one night, and at least he had fun, right? and probably wasn't even reprimanded whatsoever for any of it. Which is fine. Everybody gets their karma. Like I said, at the end of that movie, at least that guy died. He got crushed by the car. And, oh well, that's how it works. But things happen. And that's like the sad part, is like, I just don't want bad things to happen to these people, but they're bad people, so you can't help it. It kind of makes it all worthwhile to see how it really works out at the very end, at the bitter end. And that's like so sad, because even for me, I thought so much that I could manage. I would be able to find resources, that somebody would love me, somebody would like help me out, or you know, that I would be invited to be some part of somebody's family or something, something somewhere, some resource that would help me and my child stay together. And I have less than 2 weeks left. I've given up on that notion. I've given up on that fantasy of having a family with this baby in particular. But maybe one day I'll have it with someone else that loves and cares for me, and that's okay. That always happens for some people. And moving forward and thinking about the future is better than like holding on to someone that didn't exist, which was a nice version of the dude that I met that night, you know? So I know better now, and I learned my lesson, and I know that even if they are sort of like seem kind of weird and everything, that they're maybe not have the best intentions either, even though they say that they do, even though that they act like they do. But I'm not gonna hold my breath to like think anybody cares, or that anybody's going to care. So, but yeah, that's why everybody was like trying to just eat away at my conscience even more by saying some really fucked up shit to me, and like I just don't care anymore. He didn't offer me a plan B. What are you talking about? And I would have taken it for sure. At first I thought that it was meant to be, that we were supposed to have this baby because it would help whatever issues he had and whatever issues I had, and then it would make things better. But then I realized, no, that's more like the movie that happened, where he's going to end up dying at the end with someone else. And I just don't care anymore. The baby will be lost, and I just have to move on. I can't sit there and dwell on some man that ruined my life. A year is nothing, and the emotional abuse I've already sustained in my life and the detachments that I've had, that is just what helps me to detach even more and to realize that it's not worth it. It's not worth fighting for. If I wasn't worth fighting for, then it wasn't worth fighting for, you know? Let's see. What if this was my last chance to have a baby? Well, then so be it. You know, the God that I believe in would have granted me something else, and that's not real in this day and age. So I figured that it's okay. It's okay not to overindulge in the hardships of this reality. This is my last child, say, then it would be, you know, good for him. Good for him that he ended up finding his way, because obviously everyone wanted to presume and say I was a shitty mom prior with my other kid, and I wasn't allowed to be around it. And that's just everyone else's karma, because why does everyone else's kid want to be around me then? Why does everyone else's kid want me to be their mom? You people are scary and stupid. So, and the fact that you run shit, that's the sad part. So, let's see. He already is a person. He's going to be a person soon and will have his own feelings about you. And he'll probably have nothing but respect for me and understanding the hardships that I lived through while he was inside of me. And it's no reason for him to hate me for giving him up because I didn't have any place to put him. Thank you for the donation. I'm not sure why these YouTubers are so obsessed with me, too. Trying to dig up more dirt on me, but they can't. So then they just do a bunch of backward, lie about stuff. Why would you say I'm lying about the plan B? There was never any plan B offered to me. Otherwise, I would have taken it. There was no argument. I would have taken it and just left. And just assume whatever. They'll get their karma for sticking their penis in with me without my consent. Let's see here. You're in love with me. Maybe because of certain, like even this lighting is probably better. Because it's harder to see me and my flaws. Zelle? I did have Zelle at one point. But then, I don't know, because I stopped using that bank. Because I didn't have enough money to keep 2 bank accounts open. I used 1 bank account for a while I was cuddling, just so that I had a proper count of how much money I had made during the time I was cuddling. So, let's see. Thank you for trying to say I'm worth it. It's nice to hear it from somebody. Yeah, I know he'll love me for giving him away. Because he'll know that it would have been harder for us to live in a car together, knowing that I had tried to find a place prior to, giving birth. But after I give birth, there's no saving us. There's no just taking him and, oh my God, in and out of facilities and carting a baby car seat, walking in and out. I would get in so much trouble. They would be like, why are you just running around? That's why I never got a car seat. That's why I never got any of that. I went and picked out clothes because they were cheap and it was something fun for me to, dream of. But dreams don't come true for all of us. They're like Cinderella, yeah. More like, let's see, who stays impoverished and just filthy? Or who's that? Anne Boleyn. He gets beheaded. Yeah, probably more like that. More like that type of a princess. Queen, whatever. Nell. Who's Nell? Which one's Nell? In a loving way. I wish somebody would hold me. If somebody loves me, would they please hold me? That would be nice. It doesn't, I would like at some point to lead it to sex, but mostly I just want to be held. I don't know. Maybe there is a restraining order against Jason and I still. It doesn't matter. I haven't really tried to contact him, but the one text message that I got really pissed off and messaged. I'm hormonal, though. You would think they'd understand. But of course, a woman can't speak her mind without being looked at like she's fucking deranged. Babies are work. I remember having to tend to my other one, and it was a 24/7 job, and having to tend to my childish ex-husband. I want to hold you too. Let's hold each other. I'd like that. I'll travel now just to go get to you, and we can cuddle, because I'm scared, and I'm lonely, and I'm sad. And I won't ask for much, just the bathroom. Maybe some space in the kitchen. I'll buy my own food. But I never try to ask for much. As long as people don't touch me like that. I guess I better get off of here. Oklahoma. Yeah, that would be good. You're in Arkansas? Ugh, they don't like me in Arkansas. They like to put me in jail in Arkansas for things I didn't do. Michigan. I was invited by my cousins to go up to that area. I didn't take them up on the offer, though. They drink heavily, and I don't really want to be around anyone that is, you know, just inebriated constantly. I like to stay to myself, and I know it would be really hard, especially having to sort of engage or acquaint myself with my relatives. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here now. It's been an hour, and I told you what I was thinking about, which was actually just that movie and how horrified I was, but I didn't explain it properly, and I wanted everyone to understand from my perspective what was seen and what I expect to happen from this entire ordeal. I don't anticipate keeping the baby. I know that he would never be there to sign the birth certificate, and so that is not good for the baby. And we weren't married, and we never will be married, and that's okay. I never wanted to be used like that anyway. I just thought it was love because I was sick. You know, I was under the impression that other people cared, and that's sick to think, because people don't care. People aren't loving. They don't do things out of the kindness of their heart. They do things because they want something from you. But if you live in Arkansas, then I have to go back down to Arkansas, and that's scary. They hate me. They just want to snatch me up and put me in fucking chains. No. I would totally go to you, though. Even this evening. I just want to be held. I'm very sad. I want to cry. I just want to cry and be okay, and then get it over with and pop this baby out and give it away. Because the father is nothing to me, and that makes the child nothing to me. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that women that just keep their children are just looking for the paycheck and looking for that support, that financial support for the rest of their lives. That happens a lot. Some women, it's not like that, and it was actually love and on her end, but for him, it was just lust. Same thing with my shit. I'm not gonna fucking waste my time breaking my back trying to support a child that is ungrateful, and because he's ungrateful because his father was ungrateful. So Jesus Christ, people are crazy. I do not want to keep this baby. The father has disappointed me beyond fucking belief. Beyond belief. I've cried on video over it. I exposed my deepest insecurities on camera and shared it with everyone because of this dude. And I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach to think that any man could get to me to this point, to this extreme. And it's over another life. It had nothing even to do with the whole raping me and everything, because I was man enough to take that. But the fact of it was that there was another child, and a fucking another being, another human, a live person involved. And everybody's like, well, he's not alive yet. He's not born. Yeah. He's gonna be born in like 2 weeks, and I doubt anybody's gonna fucking murder him between that time, or he's gonna have an issue popping himself out into the world. He's strong enough to have sustained all the shit that he's lived through already. So, that's just how it is. I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I hate my life. Let's see here. Looking for financial support. I told him, I was like, you need to be responsible for this shit. Not, we need to be responsible for this shit and we need to couple up. No. There's no changing who the father of this child is. There's no changing that I will never respect somebody like that walked away from me to entertain others. I'm not gonna adopt him out. He'll be fine in the foster care system. That's what his dad wanted. Can I go in there, go and stay with you and just not keep the baby? Is that like a possibility? Because that would be nice too, if I could go stay there and just give birth and not keep the baby. I gave up on that fantasy, like I said, that fake ass dream, when the dad never fucking contacted me back. And I was so hopeful. I thought, oh, if I believe it, if I dream it, right, the law of attraction, if I just create it in my mind, tell people, no. Nope. I gave you a fucking week to fucking respond. And what are you gonna tell me? You were on the goddamn moon? You're gonna tell me you had a top secret government case or something you were working on? You couldn't disclose anything? You couldn't talk to anybody? You couldn't... No. People are full of shit. Like, what were you, digging mines in the fucking ocean? You're like, you're digging... What were you doing? You were in the Navy, right? That's where you were? So yeah, where were you? Submarine diving in the fucking Bermuda Triangle? Is that what you're gonna tell me? That's why you were gone for this fucking long? Like, and all of a sudden I'm just supposed to be okay? Amelia Earhart, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're just gonna disappear off the fucking face of the earth. Fucking hilarious. People are so crazy. Fucking Amelia Earhart. You look like that pussy ass bitch. Little scrawny ass piece of shit you are. Fuck you, Jason. Fuck you. No, the other dude, if it were Thomas, because he does the whole planes. He's in the fucking Air Force. Fucking Amelia Earhart on that part. Dumbass bitches. Don't come in, people. Don't go around fucking coming in everything. Then you won't have this fucking issue, and you won't have bitches talking back to you. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. I'll fucking cut you, you stupid ass fucking whore. Make me out to be like the fucking evildoer here. She led me on. Bitch, no I didn't. You know the fucking shit. My hospital bill should be mostly covered by my insurances, I would assume. I have Medicare and Medicaid. You'd think that I wouldn't have to pay shit for it. I wouldn't care about any of that. I'm not trying to steal from people or rob from anybody. I'm just trying to have an equal fucking opportunity to survive without any goddamn more punishment for nothing. And she told the guy, if you don't talk to me, I will file rape charges. That's not true. Stupid ass. If you don't talk to me. Yeah, I know. It'll be better not knowing his family or wherever he comes from. He'll be fine. Yeah, isn't it crazy that they would invite a random stranger to their house to sleep over? It seems like there was a hidden agenda. He did not offer to buy the fucking morning after pill. Go back and read the fucking messages. Don't be a stupid cunt. He didn't say shit. He offered to buy condoms. That's what he offered to buy. My long-term plan is to forget and move on. Me too. I can't wait for the fucking DNA test. Not really. I just don't care. I really just don't care. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Ah, okay. I totally want to go over to your house. Are you nice? Will you not hurt me? Like, I only have 2 more weeks. I should have sex to open it up, but I'm very scared. I don't know if I should have sex with random people. I'm very scared. I'd rather be in a relationship first, but I'm very nervous. It is almost time. 6-year plan? I have no plans aside from popping this kid out and dealing with the nonsense they're gonna force on me. No, I didn't brush my teeth for the evening yet. I'll probably just go to sleep and then wake up and try to do it. Why would Jason be talking to someone, a YouTuber? Why would he talk to anyone? Are you sure it's even the right person? Are you sure it's even the right, like, that's insane. Why do you guys make stuff up? I don't FaceTime anybody. I don't talk to anybody. Yeah, I know. There are a lot of fake people. I don't know why they're making up a bunch of shit about, like, him being on here and everything. The potential father of the child? What are you talking about? Yeah, right. It's the fucking right Jason. The fuck? Why would he defend himself on social media as opposed to actually even saying anything to the woman? How pathetic. If he actually is, that's so pathetic. Like, you literally couldn't text me, but you are going around sharing shit about me, talking about me to other people? Like, how fucking deranged are you? How sick are you? Fucking gross. People are so fucking dumb. Would be some shitty ass karma if it really was him. The dad doesn't need to step up. Okay? The dad can do whatever he wants. If he wants to be a fucking piece of shit, deadbeat, that's cool. That's on him. That's on nobody but him and the child that's gonna end up traumatized from it. So I don't care. Like, people are so fucked up about my situation and they give so much advice, but it's like, he's never gonna do right by me. Shit, yeah, I would love a hotel room. That would be nice. It'd be nice, then I could shower alone in there and not have to go to the facilities and shower up and have to be gawked at because I'm a big fat pregnant lady that's not even working out but just rolling around on a, you know, propping her feet up on balls and everything. On balls. Okay. I guess the only way though to know which hotels is to give my location though, and that's scary. I'm always so scared because then if you know and you pay for my hotel, how do I know that they don't allow access to it and everything so that, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. It would be nice. I like... Jason is on the list to get a DNA test the minute that baby is born. He will keep that baby. Good. If it's his, then he should keep it. What does that have to do with me? Nothing. I've lost all interest in wanting to get to know that person. I've lost all interest in wanting to get to know this child through him, you know, or whatever, vice versa. I'm not gonna freak out. I just don't care anymore. See, there's the difference. When somebody is abused enough, they just don't care. They don't fight anymore. Lives from today shows a lot. Shows a lot of what? What proof? You can't lie about what? You're right, no one can lie. Let's see here. Oh, thank you for the donation. I shouldn't feel abused. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm depressed, and it's really sad that people like to abuse me. Well, if Jason sends commentary or messages to other people about me and the situation, then I don't care. I don't care. I haven't received any messages directly, and that's disrespectful. And anybody that is that disrespectful to one of the mothers of their children, they should be offered no respect. I have nothing else to say about that situation aside from I'm really disheartened, and it hurts me in the pit of my stomach to know that someone discarded me in such a manner that there was another life that was also abandoned. And that's the sad part. It's not about me. It's about the fact that the child was abandoned and now has been morphed psychologically in a negative way. And that's what I worry about, is the child's psychological well-being because of all the development inside of me and the cortisol, the stress that I was releasing, and the lack of comfort and the lack of love and the lack of comfort and love this child had felt during its conception and everything. So I don't know how else to ask though for money for hotels, because then you would know my location. Thank you for wishing me a safe delivery. Lying about what? People are so weird. What proof? People are so weird. What are they making up now? If you message me on Facebook, I sometimes view them, but I don't respond a lot of times, even if it touches me deeply. My sister wasn't at the home when I cut that rabbit up. We lived over on Briar Lane, and my sister never moved there. We had rabbits in the back. I have more money than sense. You're funny. Some people are like that. Yeah. I'm gonna rest now. I'm just tired. It was dead. I didn't mean to cut it up to be like weird and sadistic. I wanted to know why it died. I was curious. I didn't want it to ever happen to any of my other bunnies. So I wanted to chop it up to see if there were anything that I could have done differently that would have caused him not to die. People are crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here now. I've been depressed enough, and that affects the baby, so I butchered it after it was dead. So yes, technically that is butchering, but I didn't kill the bunny. I've never killed a bunny. Aw, your cat prays? That's adorable. I love that. What are you gonna help with? It would be nice to have a few hotel room stays, but what else can I ask for? Nothing really. I can't afford a home, and like it seems like the more hotel, rooms and everything, all that money could have gone toward housing me. What is wrong with the world today? What is wrong with the world today? So backward. I'm not in Collinsville anymore. I'm somewhere else. Far away. Explain the sign language? I don't know. I use it because I just want to practice it. I like it, to be able to talk to people. And it just gives me something to do. I always have something, like my mind's always overworking. Hey, there's that guy with the crunched up door again. Bunny Butcher Puppy Killer. They should make a band out of that. Bunny Butcher Puppy Killer. That would be a good band name. People are so weird. Alright. I love you very much. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm very sleepy. I think I'm going to try to take a nap. Hopefully nobody tries to touch me and nobody tries to harass me. And if anybody wants me, they'll speak to me directly and stop acting all crazy and talking behind my back like fucking assholes. I love you very much. Today is August 19th, 2022. I can't wait to get rid of this baby out of my body. Yeah, the doors are locked, but I should put the windows up a little bit. That way nobody can reach their arm in really quickly and unlock the door. I always have to make sure it's a certain height, just in case. He isn't going to talk to me. Oh, you mean like the father of the child? It's okay. I don't expect it anymore. I expected it before, when I thought he had integrity, when I thought he was honorable. But now I realize You're really sweet. I wonder if I could still manage to get a hotel with that this evening, because when I overdrafted my account, now it's overdraft, but if it might work, and then just have an extra $17 charge if I find a cheap enough hotel. That's sweet of you. Thank you. And if I can't do it today, then I might be able to do it tomorrow or the next day, because I'm supposed to get paid from PayPal, and that would bring it out of the negative, and that's exciting for me. It's the little things. I know, I need an ice bath. I'm worried that I might induce labor by doing any of that kind of stuff, relaxing too much too. Thank you. Thank you for the money. I really appreciate that. Honestly, it makes me feel a lot better to know that there are people that care out there that don't want to see me suffer too badly. You want to see me suffer, just not too badly. Not to the point of death. Sometimes, though, there's some people. I won't go to anybody's house. I've been avoiding that. I didn't talk to anybody lately. I'm not trying to, but I really want somebody to hold me. I would really like somebody to hold me. I'm getting really lonely. I'm scared. I am a baby. I'm very, very sad and scared. I don't want to do this. I didn't ask for this. I'm scared. If it were just me, I could have handled this. I would have been tougher about this, but this is not okay. This is a violation of my being. You're sweet. Thank you. There's some people that don't want any suffering to happen to each other, and I'm one where I don't want any suffering to happen to anyone either. It's a little warm right now, but not like too warm. It's cooled off. It's nice. Yeah, I like it when there's mods on here. I don't know how they get there. They just show up sometimes. So, I don't know. I don't do much. I just try to talk to people and tell them, "Hey, I need help. I need help." But most of the time I don't get help. It's just people want to take advantage of me because they know I'm seeking help. Yeah, I know. That's why I realized, like, after the baby and everything, like, that I can't just go around and sleep in random beds anymore. That, I can't. I told people that, too, that I was waiting for a husband in that way to, like, be more protective over me and know that I'm not supposed to be doing all of that because I get in trouble. And not even that I initiate anything, just because I'm there and I'm a warm hole. So, warm, wet hole. Gross. I don't have anybody to help me through labor, so hopefully I can manage. I want to go get a hotel room. That means I've got money right now. I can go get one. And then I would just sleep. And then I hate that I have to leave at 11 o'clock, though. Sometimes I think to myself, well, just wait until the next day, and you can check in at 3 o'clock, and then you'll have all day to rest in the room. I know. Thank you so much for the donations. I saw 2 of them, and that will hopefully be enough. And even if I don't spend the night tonight in a hotel, then I can look for one in the morning and get it and be at it from like 3 o'clock until 11 the next day, which will be nice. It's getting really difficult to breathe lately. I don't know if it's just because I'm just winded from all the weight, but it's been really, really hard. I know. Maybe I can have a baby later on where somebody loves me, and that'll be my blessing. And I figure that whomever is able to raise this baby will be happy with that. You're sweet. Thank you for helping me. I know it's crazy because most people don't want to help somebody that's not helping them or giving them something. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And I'll just rest one more night. I'm worried though, because mm, it's getting harder to get in and out of the back seat. So I'm gonna start opening the door and sort of shimmying out the side, because it's getting a little too stressful on my bladder and everything with my uterus getting so big. Oh my God. I don't know if it's pre-labor yet. I haven't had any like rush of fluids. Just, creamy stuff, which seems kind of like just bacterial vaginosis. I am slightly worried though. I am slightly worried because everything is adjusting really weird. God, I hope the baby's not coming right now. You're funny. Already in love. How do you know if you love someone you've never met? I mean, aside from chatting online and in videos and everything. It's weird. I mean, I could be signs of early labor and everything, but my eyesight's getting a little bit blurry, but not like too bad. It's not like it was the other day. I couldn't see at all, so that was scary. Yeah, a motel would be cheap. Hopefully I can find one maybe. It's not too late, but it is kind of late. I just really need to lay down and rest and not have any more upsets or even like getting excited from happiness. Thank you so much for your donations. Hospitals are scary. I don't need them touching me yet. Or at all. All they want to do is steal my baby. There's no bloody tinge yet or anything. I'll have to ask about it though when it happens because I'm very scared. Yeah. Unless he's coming early. So I still have 2 weeks. And I don't know if I have preeclampsia right now. My feet have been, of course, really swollen, and then they've been losing a lot of circulation. They go numb sometimes from sitting too long. And I wanted to work out and everything, but I get scared. And yeah, midwife sounds okay. She's not gonna steal my baby, right? I want some time to get to know him before I give him away. I know he's full term, that's why I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't want to lose him. The sooner he comes out, the sooner I lose him. You have 6 kids? Ugh, that's a lot of children. Ugh. Somebody just texted me. I don't know, maybe. Well, there was two 20-ounce. Their large one is 40 ounce. The really large one. So if it would have just been the size of a really large one. I don't know who's texting me. Who are you? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm sleepy. Oh my god. Why is my reality this way? I want to keep him for a little bit. I want to keep him for long enough to talk to him and give him some kisses. And then that's it. No, I don't want anybody to check my vagina. They don't need to see if I'm dilated. Get away from me. I'm getting angry. I'm very mad and confused. Why are these people messaging me? What do you want? What do you want from me? I don't know when the last time I got the baby checked. Like a few weeks ago. I got out of the hospital. I stopped going because everybody scared me. It's okay. It's starting to rain right now. I gotta get off of here. My plan is to run away. My plan is to leave. And leave the country. I don't know how much a hotel is. They're usually, I can find them cheap, like $60, but the one time I tried to get one and it didn't go through, and then I had to pay. The one time they wanted $150 for one night, and that's the one I was freaking out in the hotel room. It smelled like smoke. Who pays that much for that? Yeah, they'll probably want to put me in jail. That's okay, though. They're crazy. As soon as I get out of jail, then I'll leave. It's not a big deal anymore. I realize when I'm unwanted and I don't want to fight it. Why do I care? That's on everybody else, not me. $120 for hotels? The fuck is wrong with people? For one night? The fuck is wrong with people? That's rape. That's highway robbery. I don't think I've got any fluid discharge right now. I think it's fine. I don't feel anything right now. Okay, I'm getting off of here. Today is August. Let's see here. I'm trying to read all this. I'm afraid of going to the hospital. I'm afraid because everybody's frightening. Everybody just wants to abuse me, so I just want to stay safely away from society. And whatever nonsense, contractual nonsense That's why I'm not even gonna, like, attempt to name this baby properly. They can rename it whatever the fuck they want to. I'm just gonna stick a note with him. It says what his name is to me. And then hopefully they'll keep it to give to him later. I don't care if I put myself in harm anyway. Like, anymore. It's just like how it's how it is. After so much abuse, you just don't care. You just don't care. Anyway, today is August 19th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. I'm sure they'll have a bunch of people that are going to line up to try to get this baby. It's not a big deal. I really don't care. The internet loves him. The moment they find out where he is, they'll find some way of getting him. I'm sure. I don't even worry about it. Why would it be multiple years in prison? That's ridiculous. And if they did that to me, then that's on them. It's whatever. It's none of my business. I didn't fight. And that would be sick on them. But they're sick, so what's the problem? Getting off here. August 19th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I hope everyone takes care and does everything positive thing today, at the very least. I probably should look into the hotels in the area because I'm very exhausted. I'm very tired. Very, very drained. I just want to die. Good night. I love you. I hope you sleep well. Bye-bye.